Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports 1960 Topps Complete Set Group Break. This is Burl. We've got our complete set ready to randomize here. Thank you all who bought in. Really nice condition. If you're your first time breaking with us, make sure you interact on the chat. Angelo, Jeffrey are there. I'll have this on the other screen and try to pay attention to it as I go. I'll give a quick rundown for those of you who are new. We got quite a few participants in this one. I think we had over 60 people buy in. So a lot of fun. Thank you all so much. It should be a good break. Classic set. So many people's favorites. Favorite set from the 60s for a lot of you guys. Hey Mike. Hey Julie. Julie was the winner of the free spot in our break tonight. So if you've never participated in our giveaways, I give away a spot in every set break we do. Just follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. 2 ways to enter. Always give away at least one spot in our set break. So make sure you get in on that action. It's free to enter. So anyways, so what we do is we've got a complete checklist here. However many spots you bought, that's how many times your name is in this list. So you see Julie's name here for our free spot winner. So if you bought 4 spots, your name's in this list 4 times. If you bought 20, your name's in here 20. If you bought however many you bought, your name's in here that many times. So 572 cards in the break, 572 names in this list. So what we'll do is we'll copy paste it right into random.org's list randomizer. So if you've never played around with that, check it out sometime. Go to random.org, lists and more, list randomizer. And so we'll paste that list of 572 names here. We will randomize it 3 times. So we'll click this button 3 times, and it'll get those nice and shuffled up. Then we'll paste that randomized list of names right next to our checklist. So whoever's name comes out first will get card number 1, early win. Whoever's name comes out second will get Roman Mejias, and so on. Now, we won't read through all 572 names. And instead, we'll read through the hits. So I'll read through the biggest hits, and then I'll post a full list as soon as we're done. That way we can you can see exactly what card you got. I'll sort them by participant. That way you don't have to hunt and peck. But thank you all for tuning in late tonight. I thought it was a holiday. Hung out with the kids today, so push the break back to this evening. So thank you all for tuning in. And we'll get started. So copy this list. So copy the list randomizer. Again, we'll randomize this 3 times. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. All right. So this is where we'll copy it. We'll paste it here. We'll have a couple extra cells to delete. And we'll get them lined up 1 to 1. All right. Make it just a little bit bigger so we're only seeing a few names at a time. And here we go. Say thanks to the 14 of you who've tuned in live. Really appreciate that. No, it's getting a little late for you East Coasters. So, all right. Up first, Rich Anton gets early win. So first card in the set, always notorious condition issues. It's a nice mid-grade example here. Next up, we'll look at the Dodgers team card. And that's card number 18. This goes to James DeLong. This one's graded by Beckett, 4.5. Next up, we'll look at Whitey Ford coming in at number 35. Goes to James DeLong. And again, I actually don't pull even all the hits. I pull about 25, 30 cards, somewhere in there. A lot of times, don't even look at all the Hall of Famers because these sets are so packed. So make sure you do check out that list. Especially those high numbers can be worth the price of admission, even if they're not stars. But anyways, next up, number 50. Al Kaline goes to Andrew Perez. Next up, number 73. Bob Gibson goes to Jeffrey Gahn. We got Nellie Fox coming in at card number 100. Goes to Angelo. Then we got our first key card here in card number 148. Got the Yaz rookie, really nice, crisp PSA 6 example. You know, it's one of those cards, if it weren't for the centering, you wouldn't be surprised to see it in an 8 holder. Really, really nice card. All right. So let's see, we got 148. The Yaz goes to John Lavin. So nice card for you, John. Solid Hall of Fame rookie. Yeah, Mike, you got the Yaz last time, didn't you? Let's up next. So the Yaz was, I believe, the winner of our which card's your favorite in this set. This card got just about as many votes as the other Mantle, or as the 350 Mantle in this one. Lots of people like the Mantle Boyer. So this is an Beckett 5, excellent condition on this double player card. So 560. It's to Mike Glasser. So nice card for you, Mike. Then we got 200 Willie Mays up next. Goes to Andrew Perez. One of my favorite little sub-series in here is the manager cards, because I don't know, they probably just stand out a little bit more as vertical cards since the rest of the set's pretty much horizontal. So I just think these are really cool. So Walt Aston pulled him out, pulled Casey Stengel out. But Aston's 212 goes to Joseph Cerullo. Nice card of the Dodger manager there for you. And we got Casey Stengel at 227. Goes to James DeLong. Then we got another multiplayer card here. Male Magicians goes to Kevin Bear. Burdett, Spawn, and Bull. And next up, we've got Stan Musial at 350. Goes to Mark Witowski. Nice card to Stan the Man there. We got another graded card up next at card number 300. Hank Aaron goes to James DeLong. PSA 5 on the Aaron. Another very cool card. Then 305. Richie Ashburn goes to Angelo. It's Ashburn for you. Really deep color on this card. Oh, and you see Julie there. Julie, you ended up with card 306, Frank Baumann. So sorry about it not being a star, but hope you enjoyed the break nonetheless. The next card we'll look at is our next big rookie, Willie McCovey, card 316, goes to James DeLong. Nice, really nice example. Probably excellent condition here. Go, nice Hall of Fame rookie for you, James. And up next, 326, Roberto Clemente goes to Mike Yelfman. There you go, Mike. Nice break for you tonight. We got Sandy Koufax up next at 343. It goes to Andrew Perez. Yeah, I agree, Jeffrey. The Clemente is one of my favorites as well. I actually think I do like the Koufax a bit better in this one. But very, very cool. Hall of Famers through here. Right. Oh, up next is the big one. We got Mickey Mantle, 5.5. Really crisp card. Again, if not for the centering, you wouldn't be surprised to see this in definitely a 6, probably a 7 holder. Really nice example. But card 350, Mickey Mantle, goes to Dave Fairbairn. Congratulations, Dave. Really cool classic card. It's my second favorite Mantle from the 60s. Absolutely iconic. Next up is another Yankee who knew how to hit a few home runs. Card 377, Roger Maris. Goes to Andrew Perez. Another hit for Andrew. Yeah, Andrew's lighting him up tonight, isn't he? Let's see, we got 391 up next. goes to Rob Craig. So that's the Champ Celebrate World Series card. Always love those little World Series mini sets, the set inside the set. A couple people said the next card here was their favorite as well. Good card of Yogi, card 480. Goes to Mike Glasser. Looks like Yogi just said something pithy, doesn't it? All right, next up, Frank Robinson, 490. Goes to Andrew Perez. It's maybe, what, the 5th time I've said Andrew's name, so definitely good break for Andrew. I think I said James's name a couple times. Mike, you've hit a couple. But with that, we'll move into the high numbers here. So the last handful of cards we'll look at are all in that All-Star series at the very end of the set. As I said before, lots of these high numbers are really hits, even if they're not stars. They're definitely worth $8, especially pretty nice condition overall this set is. So next up, 554. That rookie we were talking about earlier, I'm going to be an all-star. Goes to James DeLong, Willie McCovey all-star card. Very cool. And we've got another. We got Ed Matthews all-star card at 558. Goes to Kevin Bear. And 560. Ernie Banks goes to Todd Bloomkay. Then Al Kaline goes to Andrew Perez. There's the Kaline All-Star. Jeff, I don't feel like I've said your name much. I see you there at 562, so at least you got a high number, even if it's not one I'm showing. Let's see, up next is the Mickey Mantle All-Star card. Goes to Randy Jones, card 563. So Beckett 4 on the Mantle All-Star card. Nice card for you, Randy. We got Willie Mays. Goes to James DeLong. Oh yeah, it just all depends how the atmospheric noise acts in your favor. I hear you, Jeff. But yeah, so if you don't know that, if you could go read about random.org's randomization. So, a computer on its own can't generate a truly random number, but so it uses atmospheric noise to randomize the list, which is pretty fascinating. Next up is really nice, in my opinion, undergraded Roger Maris All-Star card. Goes to Edwin Pastrana. SGC 5 EX condition on that one. This one was graded in one of those weird little in-between periods when SGC had those white labels for like a week. Oh, that's awesome, Randy. I wonder how many times that's happened where somebody's hit their favorite card. That's really cool. Congratulations, man. That's really fantastic. Next All-Star card, Hank Aaron. That goes to Bobby Hilo. Beckett 5. On the Aaron. And we got a couple more to look at here. We'll look at 570, Don Drysdale. Goes to Joseph Cerullo. There's the Drysdale. Oh, Angelo, sorry to hear that. Never hit your favorite card, 56 Mantle. But we'll have another 56 break coming up later this year. It'll actually be it'll have 2 mantles in it, so it'll have the gray back and the white back variations, both. So you'll have a little bit better odds of hitting the mantle in that one. And last card we'll look at, it's the last card in the set. Not because it's a big hit, but because the last card's kind of fun. So that goes to Dave Fairbairn. Dave, I get to say your name again. Good to see you in the break. All right, very good. Well, folks, thank you all for joining us. Thanks for buying into the breaks. Thanks for chatting. Really appreciate it, folks. A lot of fun. Good to hear from you in the chat. Cards will get sorted and shipped out likely Thursday into Friday. And you're absolutely welcome, Julie. And yeah, look for a mixer break to come up for sale later this week. It'll feature a Rose rookie. It's got a 55 Bowman Mantle. It's got a lot of stars. So I haven't finished putting everything in it yet. I think I ended up with I think I'm at around 50 cards right now, but I'd like to get it up to around 150, somewhere in there. Get a nice price point on it. Lots of people will be getting hits. Lots of really classic cards. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that. But thanks again. Have a great rest of your Monday night. Hit the bed, you East Coasters, and we'll catch up with you later this week.